this bin bash. So where the bash interpreter is exist in your operating system, right? It will redirect your program to execute it. Okay. So this is a standard way of writing a shell script. So most of them, everyone will return this first line either bash or sh. So it depends upon the which shell script, which shell you want to use. Based on that, you can mention bin sh or bin bash like that. Okay.
Got
Okay. So why do we need a command? Anyone?
To understand the program.
To understand the specific line.
Right.
We can write a remark and we can check it.
So we can say commands are the line of code which are not executed by the script or program. Okay, script or program, but we can say but helpful to know some information. Some information on scripting. Okay. So just in a normal words I written. Okay. So now we got to know we written our first program and we executed, and how to execute also just learned it, right? Now we will start with our core Linux, shell scripting topics. Okay. My first shell scripting is based on the variables. Okay. So can anyone tell me what is variable?
It's
Variable.
a name memory location. The value of the value will be changed during the program.
Value will be changed during the program. Okay.
It is used to store a value. It's a memory.
It's a memory. Okay. Right. Anyone else? Go ahead.
Variable is a character string which adjusts to the value. Value are number, text, file name.
To store the multiple data.
Multiple data. Yes, we can store. So that we can say variable is we can consider variable as a character string. Okay. So we can consider variable as a character string. Okay. So we can assign some value. Okay. So any value, we'll see that how we can assign. So variable is a character string which will assign a value. That value can be anything. Okay. That value can be number, text, or file name. File name also you can specify, or anything you can specify. Okay. So in variables, we have two types of variables. Okay. So one is system variables, so which is maintained by operating system. Okay. System variables are maintained by the operating system. The second one is user defined variables, which is developed by which is defined by us, like whoever is writing a program. So based on the requirement, they will use it. Okay. So I'll give the notes, everything in my while sharing a notes, I'll just mention everything. Okay. Don't worry about the notes and all. Just concentrate here. We have two types of variables, right? One is system variables, right? What is system variables? System variables are
Defined by OS.
created and maintained by OS. So we are not responsible for the system variable, maintained by the operating system, right? The second one is user defined variable,
User defined.
right? User defined variables. So this one is created and defined in the user, right? You can say defined the program by the user. Okay. So this system variables, right? The system variables are usually in the caps. Okay. So for example, if you see, we have an few of the system variables, right? So we can say echo the path. So which is echo the bash is dollar path. So you see, if we execute this dollar path, so these are all the system path. You see, all these are system defined path. Okay. And we can say one more. Echo dollar bash version. Bash version. Bash version. This is my bash version. All the system variables are defined in a caps. Okay. Variables defined in capital letters. Okay. Example is this. Echo bash version. It's dollar bash version. But the user defined variables, right? So defined in small case. Okay. Defined in small case. Okay. Remember this. To access the variables, right? To access the variables. So what I have written first, the dollar symbol, right? To access any variables, even system variables or the user defined variables. So we have to specify the dollar in front of it. Okay. Dollar in front of the variable. Okay, so just remember that also. So now based on this, so we will write one small program. Okay, based on small program. So let's say we'll assign some variables. Okay, variables, and we'll execute. Okay, so what? So always my first line of the program starting with, what is my first line?
Shebang.
Shebang.
Shebang operator. And
Shebang
we are
bash.
reading bin bash, right? Bin bash. Now here what I will do, I'll take two variables. One is place, sorry, one is name, another one is course. Okay, my variable name is name. Okay, I'll say my name is Sunil. Okay, my name is Sunil. And the second variable I'll take it as course. Okay, course, and the course, for the course variable I'll assign a value DevOps. Okay, DevOps. Okay, now I have declared two variables, which is user defined variables, and I have assigned two values, right? Two values for that variables. So I have to
You have
use,
to add dollar sign.
sorry,
You have to add dollar sign in front of the name and the course, the variable name.
no, that one whenever you want to fetch the output. Okay, just follow me. Okay, so just I'm declaring it. Okay, just I'm declaring it. While declaring, you don't need to specify dollar. So here we are not declaring, right? I just executed and I got the output. Okay,
Okay, got it.
so I'll write here for your understanding. To access any variable, to access, when I say access, you got it right? To access variable that you have created. Okay, that you have created, we can use dollar. Okay, dollar and followed by the name of the variable. Clear? So now we are declaring it. While declaring, you don't need to specify dollar. Okay, I just declared it. Okay, just declared it. So now we declared it, we have to use this variable in our program, right? So I'll use simple echo my name is now. To access these variables, right? To access this name and course variable. So if I specify name only, it won't be considered as a variable. Okay, it won't be considered as a variable. So what you have to do, you have to access this variable, right? How you can access? You can access using this dollar symbol, dollar and the name of the variable. Okay, name of the variable. Okay, so now echo my name is, so what it will print here? What it will print?
Sunil.
Sunil, right? So we are accessing the value of this variable, right? Accessing the value of this variable. Okay, now I'll go for second line, echo, echo. The second line, echo. So we have to access this second variable, which is course, right? So we can say dollar name. So I'm accessing Sunil here again here. Okay, name Sunil joined the dollar course, right? What it will print here, Sunil joined the
DevOps.
DevOps, right? So now we should get this output in my program. Let's see whether we will get a expected output or not. Okay, vi. So I'll say my first program, right? p1.sh, program1.sh. Okay, just copy it. Okay, let me save. Okay, now I will use sh and p1.sh. Okay, so now we are getting a expected output. My name is Sunil. Sunil joined the DevOps, right? Yes or no? We are getting a expected output or not?
Yes.
Yes, Ajit.
So this is how you can define your own variable and you can access that in your program. Okay, this is one way of accessing the variable. Okay, so now we will see the second method. Okay, so now here what we did, we defined the variables and we hard coded the values, right? So here we have hard coded. We want to always, so if you execute this program 100 times, you will get the same output, right? Because the values are hard coded, right? So the 99% in all the programs, the values will not be hard coded most of the time. The reason is the values will be dynamic. It is going to be changed every time, right? The requirement is going to be changed every time. So that's the reason the values won't be hard coded most of the time, right? So how to pass the values during runtime? So let's see that. Where when I say runtime, which is the execution time. Okay. How to pass the values at the runtime? Always my first line will be the shebang operator. Okay. In bash. So earlier, so we have defined the variables in the starting, right? So now I'll not define the variables in my program. Okay, in the starting of my program. Now what I will do, echo the double quotes and just say hi, my name is $1. Okay, I'm passing the values at the runtime. That's the reason my first value will be $1. $1. The whatever the value which I pass during execution time, so that will be considered as my first variable. Okay, so second line will be echo. You can say I am from I'm from $2. Okay, from $2. Okay, so let's see this how we can execute this during runtime. Okay, so vi p2.sh p2.sh my program 2. I'm just copying. Okay, so hi, my name is $1. Hi, I'm from $2. Okay, now how to pass the two values? How to pass these two values? So sh p2.sh my program name .sh, and my first value I need to pass, right? My first value I need to pass, which is I can pass it now. What the execution time, which is Sunil. So my name is Sunil and I am from Bengaluru. My second value I'm passing as Bengaluru during the execution time. So now if I hit enter, you see here my first value, it will be considered as Sunil. Hi, my name is Sunil. I'm from Bengaluru, right? So no. So you don't need to hard code your values, right? So if you hard code it, so some of the values will get to know by other developer, right? So if the system get hacked, so they will get to know what the values you are using or something, right? So you don't need to hard code your values always. You can execute, you can mention that values at the execution time. Clear? Yes.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Yes, Ajay.
Yes, Ajay.
Yes.
To pass the values or arguments, we can say arguments at the runtime. We can use this $1, $1, $2. How many variables you want to define like that till $n. Okay, till $n. But don't give like 100 variables. You can't. It's not a right way to execute 100 variables at execution time. But few of the variables we can define. Okay. Clear, everyone, how we can define variables and how we can access variable, how to pass the variables at the runtime. Yes,
Ye-
no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now I'll write few of the special variables. Okay, these are all defined by the operating system. Okay, so we will use all this in our programs. Okay, just remember this. You can also you need these special variables whenever you are automating your programs. Okay, so these are all the special variables. So wherever I use $0, okay, so $0 represents the file name of the current script. Okay, so we'll see this in upcoming classes. Don't worry. File name of the current script. $hash, wherever I use $hash. So this represents the number of arguments passed to the script. Number of arguments passed to the script. passed to the script. Okay, and the next one is $star. Okay, so $star represents, gives the all argument passed to the script in a string format. Okay, gives all the arguments that has been passed to the script in the string format. Okay, so $at gives the argument that has been passed in array format. Gives arguments that has been passed in array format. Okay, $question mark gives the status of the executed command. Status of the executed commands. If you use double times dollar to check the PID of the current running process. Okay, here I have the current running process. Okay, then dollar to check the PID of the last process went to background. Okay, these are all some of the special variables. Okay, so you have to use in this way itself. We'll see this in the upcoming programs, right? In upcoming shell scripting classes, we'll see this how we can utilize this special variables in our programs and we can write it. Okay, so now I will take one more topic, which is operators. Okay, I'll just show 2-3 examples. Okay, quickly I'll show 2-3 examples. Okay, operators, we can start. So can anyone tell me how many types of operators we have? Like in, say,
Arithmetic
arithmetic
operator.
operators.
Based on number
Logical.
of this one, number of variables.
Logical operator.
No. I'm talking about this arithmetic operator. How many types of arithmetic operators we have?
Yes, addition, subtraction, multiplication, that is star, division, and modulus.
Right, exactly. I'll just show 1-2 examples and I will give one assignment to you all. Okay, on arithmetic operators. Okay, so we have, hope you all remember this arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators, which is plus, right? Plus, minus star for multiplication. Okay, then division. Start. Okay, so best we will utilize this and we'll write using this variables, right? We will write the programs. Okay, so let's start with one small program which addition and subtraction of two numbers. Okay, so addition and subtraction of two numbers. So we can write programs in multiple ways. Okay, so no need to write the what I am showing in the classes, right? You can write in your own way also. The program can be written in any format, but the logic should be same. At the end of the day, you should get the proper output, and the syntax how you are using that matters. Okay, so you can't use simply whatever the syntax you can use, but so shell scripting has its own syntax. You have to follow the same syntaxes. Addition and subtraction of two numbers. We'll write small program here. Okay, using variables. Okay, so my first line is shebang and interpreter location, right? So here I'm using two variables, which is one is sum. Okay, addition of two numbers. Okay, so here what I will do, dollar. Okay, dollar I'm opening two brackets. Okay, two brackets, and I am defining my numbers. I'm not hard coding my numbers. I'm executing at the runtime. Okay, which is $1. Okay, $1 plus space $2. Okay, the make sure the space is, you have to give a space accordingly. Okay, if you give one space, it's difficult to identify in shell script. Extra spaces is difficult to identify in shell script. It will not, it will show a line number, but it's very difficult to identify. Okay, sum $1 plus $2. Okay, then I'll close my two brackets. Okay, sum, sorry, now next subtraction, right? Subtraction of two numbers also we are doing it, which is equals to dollar my first number minus dollar space matters. Okay, so now we define the variables. One is sum, one is subtract. Now we have to access that variables, right? Echo, I'll write sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers is, how to access this? What should I write in here?
Dollar sum.
Dollar
Sum.
sum, right? Echo sum of two numbers is dollar sub, right? I'm accessing this variable. Okay, let's execute this and see. Vi my program 3.sh, just copying. Okay, Saving it. Now I'm executing sh p3.sh. So now I have to pass the values, right? I'll take my first number as 3 and my second number as 2. Okay. So 5 plus 2 is 7, right? 5 minus 2 is 3. Subtraction of 2. Right? We are getting expected output or not?
Yes, Ajit.
Yes, Ajay.
Yes,
So now I want everyone to try this. Okay. So this is assignment. Paste your program in a WhatsApp group with the output. Okay. Write a shell script. Write a shell script to find sum and subtraction and reminder. When I say reminder, what it will print? Reminder, division, and multiplication. Okay, same way you can return. Okay, you have to write it same way. Okay, same way you have to write it. This is very simple program. Okay, this is very simple program. So just write yourself and paste this in a WhatsApp group with the output. Okay, how you are writing it. Okay, so of two numbers. Okay, clear? Yes, no? Tomorrow we will take some other program which is relational operators. Which in the relational operators we will discuss if condition. Okay, we'll move forward. So now that's all for today's session. Before wrapping up, one second. So I have one test for everyone. So which is based on the Linux. Okay, based on the Linux. I'm pasting that link in the chat window. I will give 10 minutes time to complete this all 26 question. Okay, it's a multiple choice questions. So after 10 minutes, I'll not accepting the inputs. Okay, so we are assessing your Linux, how much you are strengthening the Linux. So we have spent good amount of time, and Q&A session is also happening, right, on the Linux. So
Yes.
so I'm pasting this link now in the chat window. So I'll exactly, now the time is 8:09. So 8:20 I will stop accepting it. Okay. So now, wait, I'll put it at 8:10. So 10 minutes exactly I'll give. So don't do the Googling and all. So just concentrate. So it's all very basic thing. It's very much needed for your interview as well. Okay.
Ajit, I didn't get that link.
No. Wait. I'll share it. I didn't share. One second. Just fetching that. Second, hold on. Just trying to fetch that. Hmm, 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 hmm. This one. Okay. So now it's 8:10. I just pasted that link in the chat window. You can start now. So 8:20, I'll stop accepting the responses. Okay. So currently I'm accepting it. You can start it. 8:20, I'll close it. You can start.
How do you list files and everything?
Make sure select the right answer.
What the command to create a new
Hi Ajit, I can't able to see the chat.
file?
There is a top. You can see the chat, right?
Yeah, this is loading for me.
I think your internet is slow. I can't help you.
Actually, my system is was slow.
Mm,
It seems internet
Yeah.
Wi-Fi is here. So
I can't help you on that. Hope everyone received it, right? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Ajit.
Just,
Yes,
yeah. We have another 8 minutes. Please go ahead.
in the background of Linux.
5 minutes more.
Ajit, how many questions are there? 25 or 26?
It's 25 questions. Yeah.
Actually, 26 is showing only the option one.
Correct.
Hmm.
Yeah, that one you can ignore.
Should I click on option 1 or just shall I leave?
Yeah, you can submit it. 26 is not required.
Okay.
Which command shows me?
I see 5 people submitted.
Ajit, for me, still is not came for questions. What happened to my internet?
I see most of them are doing it. I'm not sure. Maybe your internet or laptop issue. Fix that.
Should we check that question, those questions? Later we will do it for reference.
The test is to evaluate your how much you are efficient in the Linux command.
Ajit, the last option one is what should we do?
Just click and submit it. Just click and submit. Not an issue. I see.
Ajit, I didn't click on the option. Is that fine?
That's fine. Last one is fine. Not an issue. People are submitting. Yeah, go ahead. Last 2 minutes. Submit it. I see 51 people in the
Several comments.
today's session. Yeah, go ahead.
I just submitted and it is showing new score or submit another response. Not
Sorry, your voice is slow. You submitted?
I submitted it. It's showing submit another response or that.
How do you make a mind?
If you submitted, it's fine. I think it will be captured.
Okay.
Hmm. Don't Google and do it. It's for your knowledge purpose. Okay.
Ajit, I think the 20th,
27.
you've in the form when creating, you've not given the answer. So it's not evaluating the 20th
No.
question.
It's not ever. You just mention that. Then what is the 20th question?
It does not evaluate. It is not evaluated.
Okay, just mention the answer. So select that answer. It is not popping up.
Yeah, that's done. It's popping up, but the evaluation, the 20th one is not getting evaluated.
Okay. Oh, don't worry. I will evaluate it while doing it. Okay, that's done. I will stop accepting the responses. So your 10 minutes is more than enough for this basic question.
It's 5 minutes, Ajit.
Sorry?
2 minutes. I will be submitting.
Yeah, please submit. So go ahead and quickly
Ajit?
submit. Yes.
I have a question that means in the evaluation, please take that 17th question, like the thing.
Yes, Ajit. The 17th question, it's
Yes,
actually
yes.
Which
Actually,
is the
it is
right number.
a wrong answer it is showing.
Can you please check that?
Yeah, it's showing
it's
wrong
pointing
answer.
out correct.
Okay. 17th one. Okay, I'll make a note. 17th one, I'll make a note.
Yeah, and at last by mistake I clicked that option one, so it's showing as a wrong answer, that one also.
26th one.
No, after the 26th, this option one which
Last
you took
option,
not
option
click.
one. Yeah.
That is fine. So that we
But
can.
it is showing wrong answer, so it will count as a wrong.
Don't worry, I'll evaluate again. So I'll pull the report and I'll do it. Okay, I'm stop accepting it. So I'm done.
Is Ajit even the 15th question, right? Like, just to, how do you move a file from one directory to another?
What is the issue?
A CP command, I guess move is used to rename the file, right?
Yeah.
That is correct. To need to copy a file, like need to use a copy. I mean, to move a file from.
It's correct, I guess.
It's correct.
It is correct.
So I'm
We have to
asking to move a file, right? So understand the question. Okay, don't get confused.
Only 17th is a problem. Remaining all okay.
Yeah, okay. No worries. I'll just make sure the 17th one.
And one
20th
more
also.
is we have to enter the line that is not evaluated actually. Like what is the use of sudo command?
Yeah. And 20th also.
That one I want you to write it. That one. What is that question number? I'll evaluate this one. That is the reason. If someone asks you, the interviewer, what is the purpose of sudo command? So you should write one line at least. Not one line. It's just a simple answer to make sure what you have written. So what is the purpose? So what you will do once you do the sudo, right? So what access you will get it. If you written that, I will consider as a right. Okay. How is the test? It is good. So it is like kind of refreshing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Ajit.
Okay. So I will check this today or tomorrow. But I see only 40 responses. So I see the 51 people. So what happened to the remaining 10, 11 people? I don't know. But
Yeah,
all
for
this.
me is not it's not opening for my internet issue. It seems.
See, all this I can accept it. Okay, but so whenever you're doing a interview, right? You are attending an interview. Those time it won't be considered. Okay. So make sure that's the reason. Fix your internet. Fix your laptop issues. Everything. It is very much important for your career. So we are helping you to reach your goal, but make sure all the requirements